What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore, and yeah, boys, it's that time again. It's time to get the trailer loaded up. We're going to pick up a new bike for our newest giveaway coming up. We're gonna be outfitting something a little different here at the shop. We're going Italian, boys. Stay with us. Here we go. All right, boys, here we go. I called Big Country, told him I was coming. I said, Big Country, where can I get the best Italian in town? He said, Olive Garden. I said, no, dude, we're going to D2 Power Sports. They got Ducati. Let's go check these things out, see what we can find in here. Here we go, guys. We're inside of D2. This place has everything, but this is what we come for. My man is going to tell us all about this thing. You see the soul tag on it. That says my name, but it's gonna say your name sometime here soon. Ducati V4S. Ooh, we in none other than Ducati red. You cannot get a better color in a Ducati. You want to show us a little bit about this thing?
Absolutely. So, Ducati has made a bunch of changes over the last couple of years, especially with the V4S. Probably one of the biggest things that they changed over that makes a huge difference that you don't see on a lot of motorcycles just starts with the throttle. There is zero play within that throttle whatsoever, and that's something to be careful with. A lot of people, especially on the track, are used to having to load up that throttle to get rid of that slack before they launch.
Yeah, this is all electronic.
Do not have to do that.
All electronic.
Now, that being said, you'll probably notice that the screen is much larger than it was before.
Jesus, we got an iPad up here.
You do. So for those of you that may not know, Volkswagen Group owns Ducati. They own, obviously, Volkswagen. They own Audi. So they had a partnership with Audi.
Literally,
you guys have seen one of the newer Audi cars. They have huge screens inside.
Yeah, that's what my wife has.
Right. So they call that their human-machine interface.
Okay.
So Ducati pulled a lot of that to put on their flagship, which is the V4 and V4S. So you have a lot of stuff that you can see all on one screen, especially track-related information. So there on the right-hand side, you can kind of see, in addition to your tachometer, normal things, miles per hour, you can also see all of your safety suite. So everything from traction control to slide control, wheelie control, engine brake, ABS, whole 9 yards is all right there.
Where's the off button?
So you can adjust these. Your traction control, for example, you can take all the way down to a 1. Same thing with slide control, wheelie control can be adjusted all the way down. Brake control, ABS, all of it can be adjusted to your liking. So some of you guys may not want ABS, you may not want traction control, especially for you guys that are pretty heavy into the track. You guys know what you're doing and what you're gonna want. But a big thing too, your modes. So you have a ton of different mode options on here that can all be quickly tweaked and adjusted. Everything from your active suspension to the safety suite. So a cool thing that Ducati does with their wheelie control, a lot of bikes have wheelie control nowadays. Some bikes are a little aggressive with it though. So your wheelie control, typically, a lot of bikes you'll notice it likes to kind of slam you back down to the ground. With Ducati, it does a little bit different. So it'll actually help you to hold that wheelie depending on where you have that setting adjusted. So if it's higher, you can get closer to that 12 o'clock position, and it will actually modulate and regulate that throttle for you to prevent you from going past 12 o'clock and dropping the bike.
So you mean this thing's safe for beginners?
It is, well, responsible.
Yeah. Boy, the thing looks absolutely insane.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to get it outside. Guys, we got to do some paperwork here. We're going to get this thing outside, get it fired up so we can see what it sounds like, and we might as well put it on the dyno today. Check this thing out outside. The red is absolutely insane. It looks so clean and so good. But we got to get something fixed with this exhaust system, guys. I ain't gonna lie, she sounds a little puny. We How you crank this thing? Hold on a second. There it is. Yeah, the exhaust. We gotta spice it up a little bit. This thing don't quite make the noise we want to, but I've already talked to them. We're gonna see about getting a full Akrapovic titanium exhaust system on this thing, and I know then it's gonna sound the way it should. The giveaway is gonna be straight fire this time. Let's get this puppy loaded up, get back to the shop. We're gonna get some heat cycles on it. Maybe we can get some dyno pulls here the next day or so. Just got the Ducati back, and we're fixing to shine her up with the best stuff you can get. This is Mr. Sam's spray wax. Now, some of you guys might have seen Mr. Sam on Cletus McFarland's channel. I just got some Mr. Sam spray wax kits. Comes with some super high quality rags. Everything you need to shine nothing but the best stuff up. I used this stuff some this past week in Florida, and it works absolutely amazing. And it's got ceramic technology in it. So this stuff is going to, I guess you'd say, almost like a ceramic coat. But we got to get this puppy shined up. Once we get it shined up, we're going to put it on the dyno for some heat cycles to break in the engine. Now, the way we do that process is basically just take the engine from fully cold to hot, maybe 200 degrees, and then we're gonna vary the RPMs in between each time, 4, 5, 6,000. Nothing crazy, no hard revs, no hard abuse on the engine, but we're gonna do that approximately 10 times. Now, it is cold out here being January, so it won't take long once we put the dyno fans on it to cool it back down. But we're gonna have this puppy broke in. We're gonna get some baseline numbers. Exhaust systems. What kind of exhaust systems do you think we should get? Exhaust for this thing, guys? About $8,000 for the full Akrapovic system. Is that the best one for the money? I mean, how does that even make sense? $8,000 for an exhaust pipe? What? What exhaust is out there for the 25 and 26 model Panigales? They don't offer a lot, but which one should we get? Which one is the best sound, looks, everything? Also, I don't know. I mean, just $8,000. I can't even fathom an $8,000 exhaust system. But we got to get one, because if you start this thing up, I didn't want to say it in front of the Ducati guys. This thing sounds gay. Like, we got to get it. I don't know. Just sounds a little too sissy to me. We got to get it sounding better. We got to get it making some noise. We got to get this thing fixed up and ready for you guys. All right, guys. Time to put it on the dyno heat cycle time. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. It's going to be a day or 2 or 3 before we get to dyno it, but it'll go quick for you guys. This thing is crazy tall, too. It's barely touched the ground. The first heat cycle is about to be underway. Look at this thing under the lights. It looks absolutely insane. I cannot wait to see what this thing sounds like with the exhaust system. But we got to get our heat cycles going now. Here we go. 2 days later, we got the heat cycles on this thing. I am super excited to see what kind of power it's gonna make. All it's been doing the last 2 days, hot, cold, and then we've been running it 4, 5, 6,000 RPMs, just holding the RPM steady, getting heat cycles on this engine. Once it gets hot, we've got it under a load, then we cut it off, put the fans on it about 30 minutes, and then it's ready to go again. I did do one modification to it, as you can see. The mirrors are gone. It looks a million times better. I just simply unbolted the mirrors, and wow, that front end looks absolutely sick. Let me turn the lights on for you so you can see this. One cool option I really like is it, if you don't crank it up, of course, it just shows the little LEDs. But you can actually turn the headlights off on this thing. Let's get a cold start. We're gonna warm it up. And then we're gonna do our first ever dyno pull on the 25 V4S. Way too quiet, but man, does it look cool. So you can see the headlights are on, and then you can push the button and turn the headlights off. Super cool looking. Baseline pull, we got 181 horsepower. You can see the power goes up and then rolls right back down. Those pesky restrictions are kicking in on this thing. So that was on race mode. I'm gonna go through these dash settings to make sure that I have it programmed on the highest horsepower, because there's a lot of stuff going on with this thing. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of stuff for me to even to learn. I'm gonna go through that stuff now and see if we got it on the proper mode. So I called my good buddy 650 Eve, and he told me about all the proper modes to put this thing in. So we're gonna try that here in just a second, but look who has showed up to check this thing out. Big Country, do you even know what this is?
Hey, what have you done?
Huh?
What have you done?
I mean, it ain't a Zook.
Yeah, this thing belongs at a zoo. It's a duck, dude. A Ducati, I mean, who? What?
Dude, it's a giveaway bike. This is one of the hottest bikes on the market, dude. This is Italian, Country. You know what the best Italian you can get is?
Olive Garden.
What do I do with this guy? I mean, come on now. This is the Ducati. This is one of the finest Italian motorcycles money can buy.
You just wait. You get this Ducati up and going, whatever you gonna do to it. And I got a CP4 Japanese R1 waiting on that thing.
Dude, your R1 is a copycat of this thing. This is what it wants to be.
A real engine. CP4.
All right, so let's test it out with the new modes at 650 Eve. He basically told us a cheat code to put in this thing. He also said once we get over 100 miles, the thing would be, I guess you say, unlock more horsepower. And I don't know. We'll find out. Our tire's still getting scuffed in too, still pretty slick, but 184.55 horsepower this time. You can tell it definitely doesn't like the second pull. And then look at the goofy stuff that's going on here. On our 154 pull, it was way less. So our traction control slash computer system is definitely holding us back. Country, your R1 didn't make no 184 bone stock.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, you gotta get exhaust for it though. I mean,
It does. We're getting exhaust. We're
right
getting
now,
exhaust.
It reminds me of a Ninja 650, dude. A real fast revving Ninja 650.
We got exhaust coming, and then it's gonna sound absolutely insane when we let this V4 breathe. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you're ready, the giveaway is gonna start Valentine's Day. You know what we got? Pretty red bow on Valentine's Day. This is what you gotta have. Check us out, moremafia.com.
Dude, I'm going right now to get me a shirt.
No, country, you can't get in, you idiot.
Dude, it's not fake.
Valentine's Day, the giveaway will start. Any items you buy before Valentine's Day do not count, guys, so don't go buying stuff now. Valentine's Day, get yourself entered to win this new Ducati. Tons of modifications coming and much more details coming on how you can win. Stay tuned to moremafia.com. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. We appreciate you joining us. Also, go check out our buddy 650 Eve channel. He told us a cheat code to get us 4 extra horsepower on this thing. And check out D2 Power Sports. They're the one that hooked us up with the deal on this Ducati. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.